Hey guys, I'm Pearse with Jeep Jamboree. We have a lot of questions at Jeep Jamboree events about the use of the factory soft top on a new JL Jeep Wrangler. So there's no one better than Rick here, Rick Vermeil at Bestop. Bestop actually builds the factory soft top on the Jeep Wrangler. So Rick's gonna walk us through a little bit of the operation here.
Yeah, Pearse, let me show you how you do this.
So Rick, what's the first thing we do here?
So you're going to start with the header latches here by pulling down on the tab, and then also here on the passenger side.
Now that we have the header latches, detached, what's next?
Yeah, so it's really simple. You just put your hand right in the center and give it a good push up. And there you go. Now the next step is going to be to get out of the vehicle and push this linkage back.
All right, so the next step is I'm out of the vehicle. I can grab it by here. I can push it back from here, but it's a little easier if I put my hand up on the header and just slide this back. So Rick, now that we have the top back, something to keep in mind, they should only do this while they're stopped, right? You don't want to throw this up while you're driving, but you can drive at this like this all the way back at higher speeds. This is not meant for just off-road.
Exactly, yeah. So I get the same question at events, and I highly recommend you come to a complete stop before you do what Pearse just did. But no, this can be driven at any speed that you should be safely driving your Jeep at, including highway use, as you see here in the Sunrider mode. But as well as fully converted, you can drive it at any mode, and Safari mode, which we're going to show you next.
So the next part here is, most importantly, you got to open the tailgate to do this. So you want to open the tailgate. Back here we've got some gear. We've been off-roading, so we have all our survival gear. And then we're going to pull these retainers, right, on either side?
Right. Yeah, so you pull the retainers out, and then you have it's kind of like a peel out retainer on either side right here. Pretty simple.
So the next part is we're going to kind of pull this tailgate bar out, but you kind of roll it towards you. Don't just pull it. And then we're going to slide it out just like this.
Right. Always easier to go to the driver's side so that you're not walking into your tailgate. All right, so the next step that you're gonna do is just kind of give it a karate chop down low. There you go, pretty simple. And then work the retainers all the way around, pulling them out of the channel. And there's a little piece of Velcro there, and then it just slides out the back. Beautiful.
They've removed the side windows, they've removed the back window. They now have to put it down, or no, you can run it up like this?
No, it's totally designed to be run in this mode, which we refer to as Safari mode. And it can be with the Sunrider open like it is now, or closed. But with the Sunrider open, we're only one step away from it being the full open air experience that everyone loves the Jeep for. So I'd say we do it. And
the last step, taking
exactly.
it down. So what do we do here now? You don't have to grab on, there's a latch under here.
Correct,
right?
There's a single latch on the left side here that you just grab and pull down. Couldn't be easier. So Pearse, one thing I want to point out here is that once it's in the retracted position, you want to make sure to hit these latches on either side to lock it, to keep it from bouncing around. But even more important is when you're ready to put it back up, that you unlock it and don't force the soft top up. And then once it's unlocked, it's as simple as just throwing it right back up, like so.
All right, so one last thing is we get a lot of questions from people after they've removed the side panels in the back is what do I do with them afterwards? So Mopar makes a case, kind of a satchel almost really, to put them into. So highly recommend you getting that if you have this top. That way you can put them in the back and not damage them. But I mean, this has been a really useful exercise for people. We get a lot of questions. You can see how simple this is to use. A lot of upgrades since the previous model, obviously, to the top. So thank you so much for coming out today and showing us all this operation.
Yeah, I really appreciate it, Pearse. Thanks for coming out.
Thank you so much.